Welcome back to my English learning YouTube channel. I am uploading videos every day regarding learning English. Uh, we are discussing tenses. We have already discussed till future indefinite tense. Today's discussion will be held on future continuous tense. So I am writing on the board future continuous tense. This is the second tense of future tense, future continuous tense. So the structure of this tense is we have to write subject at first, then shall and will must come. This is the characteristic of most important characteristic and most essential characteristic of future tense. A future tense always takes shall or will with the subject. Otherwise, no future tense can be constructed. Okay. So you see, subject shall or will, as it is continuous tense. So be itself will come. Be itself will come in present and past tense. In present and past continuous tenses, we use the form of be. That means am, is, or was, will. But here be itself will come. Then as it is continuous, so verb will take ing with it. So verb ing, then object and extension. So this is the structure of future continuous tense, and future continuous tense denotes an action that will be doing or that will be continuing in the future time. Very simple. But this tense is not oftenly used or frequently used. Very rarely used. So, but we have to learn, and we can say the activities that will continue in the future time should be written in future continuous tense. So I am writing some examples to make it clear. Okay. So you see, we prepare a video at this time tomorrow. So this is a sentence which has to be corrected using the correct form of the verb. So if we read the sentence, we see that we prepare a video at this time tomorrow. So the action we think will be going on at this time tomorrow. That is why we have to write this sentence in future continuous tense. So it will be, we shall be preparing a video. Okay. I hope you have already got the point. You have already understood very well. So we shall be preparing. Okay. We shall be preparing. So it's the correct form of the verb prepare here in this sentence. Okay. We shall be preparing a video at this time tomorrow. Likewise, we can write Rohan will be listening to the radio in the morning tomorrow. Okay, in the morning tomorrow. So it will be the task of listening. The task of listening to the radio will be continuing in the morning tomorrow. That is why we have written this sentence in future continuous tense. So these tenses, the uses of these tenses are very limited. Okay, but most of the time we can use future indefinite tense in place of future continuous tense regarding such expressions. Okay, now let's proceed to another tense, that is future perfect tense. Okay, here I am writing, this will be C, future perfect tense. Okay, now I am writing the name of this tense, future perfect tense. So here perfect always we know perfect means complete. Okay, so have will come, but we must remember only have will come with shall or will, but other form of have verb will never come in future tense, like has or had. These two forms of the have verb will never come with the future perfect. So subject shall or will, then have, then perfect means we must use the past participle form of the main verb. So here I write in very short PP, then object if the verb is a transitive one, we have to use an object. Then if for other words we write extension ex. Okay, this is the structure of future perfect tense. So this tense will show an action that will be finished before another action in future. Okay, like past perfect tense we discussed there while we talked about past perfect tense, that in the past time there were two incidents or two actions, and one took place before the another, so that was expressed in past perfect tense, and the next one, the later one was expressed in past indefinite tense. Like this, here two actions will be taken place or occurred in the future time. So the action that takes place before another action should be written in future perfect, and the latter one should be expressed in present indefinite. So remember, not future indefinite but present indefinite. So we may write sentences like this. Okay, it rained before we reach home. Sometimes our students get puzzled to use this sentence or to use this tense, because here they only see that there is before present in this subject, and so we have to write this part in past perfect tense, but they don't see this part because this part is already in present indefinite tense, not in past indefinite. If the part is past indefinite tense, if this part is in past indefinite tense, this part must be written in past perfect tense. So we have to be very careful. We have to be very careful. Otherwise, students will be baffled if some sentences are given in the examination. So we have to see that it is in present tense, so present indefinite. Then we have to use the future perfect tense here. Okay, it will have rained. It will have rained before we reach home. It will have rained before we reach home. So this will be the correct form of this sentence. Okay, again we may write that some fixed time, before some fixed time of the future, the action will be or might be completed. So in such case also we can use future perfect tense. Okay, you see, you submit. Okay, you submit the application form by December 31st. Okay, so this is the sentence where we have put bracket, we have kept the verb submit within the bracket. So if we read the sentence, then we can guess the meaning. You submit the application form by December 31st. So December 31st is a future time. Okay, now we are speaking at this moment, so December is not present here. That is why before a fixed time of the future, we have to do, or by the fixed time of future, we have to complete this action. That is why in this regard we can use future perfect tense. You will have submitted the application form by December 31 or 31st. You will have submitted. Okay. Likewise, we can mention some more examples of future perfect, and future perfect is mostly used with present indefinite tense. Okay. The bell ring. The bell ring before he reaches school. Okay. So there are two parts in this sentence. One part is that the bell ring. It means, and another part he reaches school. There are two actions. One is the ringing of the bell. Another is the reaching of school by him. So which part will be done before another in future time? Both the actions are of future time. So, but here the bell will ring before he reaches school. That is why this part should be written in future perfect tense. The bell will have rung. Okay, will have rung. Ring, rang, rung before he reaches school. So this is the use of future perfect tense, and we must be very careful while using this tense and answering questions in the examination regarding the use of future perfect tense. Otherwise, we will be befooled by the question setter, and by being befooled, we will use the past perfect tense here. And if we don't notice that this part is written in past, in present indefinite. So we have to use past perfect while this part is in past indefinite, and we have to use this part in, or write this part in future perfect tense while this part is written in present indefinite tense. Now we will come to the last tense, that is future perfect continuous tense, and this tense is not used yet. We will write a sentence to make to give it a due regard, to respect it, because we have already written 11 kinds of tenses. So why should we not write the last one? Though it is not used, we have to learn its structure. So we may write here future perfect continuous tense, future perfect continuous tense, the last one of tenses, future perfect continuous, future perfect continuous tense. So the structure of this tense will be subject, shall or will, have, then been will come. Okay, been, then as it is continuous, it is also continuous. So verb ing will come, verb with ing. Then we may write object if the verb is a transitive one, and for other words we can write extension. So this is the end of tense. Okay, so we may write an example here, like this: we shall have been watching your videos. Okay, this is a very simple sentence which explains that the action of watching your videos will be continuing till further till future. Okay, till indefinite time of future. So this is the use of future perfect continuous tense, but in real life these such sentences are rarely found in grammar also, or in our daily life activities also. That is why the use of this tense is very limited. Okay, now I hope all of you have got a quite transparent idea or conception regarding the uses of tenses. In the next video, I will try my level best to make a revision of these 12 kind of tenses by mentioning the verb corrections, and also by mentioning some other examples, etc. So I stop here for today. Thank you for watching my videos. Okay.